everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Maddie, and welcome to the very first video of the Blooming Into Her 90-day reset series. Before we dive in, I want to start by apologizing for the delay in getting this video to you. I had every intention of launching this video on Monday. I didn't forget, I didn't change my mind, my body just had other plans. And I know that matters, especially if you were planning to start with me, but my body had a different plan. On Monday morning, I woke up with intense abdominal cramps. Tried to push through it because that's what I usually do, but it just kept on getting worse. I ended up calling 811, and if you don't know, that's HealthLink here in Canada, but yeah, they suggested I went to the emergency and get checked out. My mom came with me and we sat in the waiting room for over 3 hours. By the time it was after 1 a.m., 1:30, and I still hadn't been seen yet. Somebody who was there prior to me, it's how much longer or what are the wait times like? And I overheard them. It could be 5 more hours. At that point, I was exhausted. I was starting to feel a bit better. My cramps weren't nearly as sharp and, Yeah, so I decided to go home. I'd already had my blood drawn and also did a urine sample. So, if I was really high risk, I would hope that they would take me in sooner. And I was starting to feel better. So I decided to go home because I was exhausted and I wasn't going to wait there in the waiting room until 7 a.m. the next day. Tuesday became a full recovery day. And I was exhausted from whatever time I got home that night. I wasn't crampy, but I was sore from the cramping. But I'm feeling much better now. I'm still but much better than I was. Fortunately, the Canadian health care system really isn't great. So, yeah. I want to say something really important. This series really is about learning to listen instead of forcing. I was so sad I wasn't well enough to do it, and I already felt I'm already failing kind of thing. And the fact is that this is what this series is all about. It's giving yourself grace, and your health is really important. So yeah, I hope you guys can forgive me. This reset isn't about pushing through pain, ignoring signals, or proving productivity at the expense of your body. Week 1 is literally about clearing the path. For me, that meant slowing down and choosing care over control. So we are starting today. It's better that we start this journey now than never, and I'm ready to move forward to this series with you. To keep things consistent, I am actually batching my content and filming week 2 right after this, just in case life throws another curveball at me. If you would like to follow along this journey with the physical journal, you can find the link right in my channel bio on my main page and in the description below, if it allows me to. So if it's not there, it didn't allow me to this time. So you're figuring it out. If you're watching this on January 7th or weeks from now or months from now, you are not behind, you are right on time. Welcome to week 1. We are clearing the path. This week exists for one simple but deep reason. You cannot build a new life on top of an old, cluttered foundation. Most of us aren't stuck because we're lazy or unmotivated. We're stuck because we've been surviving. We tolerate mess. We ignore our intuition. We say I'm fine when what we really mean is I'm numb. So this week isn't about fixing everything. It's about turning the lights on. Looking clearly at your life, your habits, your space, your energy, and telling the truth about what's actually happening. Hi, Millie. Hi, baby. So the mantra for this week is, I am brave enough to see my life clearly, and I love myself enough to change it. Let's walk through the days. Day 1, the honest assessment. Day 1 is about reality, not judgment. I'm going to put the page on the screen now. Pause the video, take your time, and write this out. This day can feel uncomfortable, and that's normal. We all use a little strategic self-deception to stay comfortable. It's not that bad. I'll deal with it later. But you can't change what you refuse to see. This isn't about being behind. It's about knowing your current location so you can actually move forward. And once you see everything written down, usually your brain gets loud. And that is exactly why day 2 exists. Day 2, the brain dump. So day 2 is about mental relief. I'm putting the page up now. I feel overwhelmed because we are carrying too many open loops. Unfinished tasks, unanswered messages, vague worries. Once it's on paper, it's no longer your brain's job to hold it. Most people feel noticeably lighter after this, and that's not an accident. When your mind quiets down, the next thing that you start noticing is your space. Day 3, respecting your sanctuary. 3 is about your environment. Pause the video here. Your space isn't neutral. The state of your room affects your mental health whether you realize it or not. This isn't about perfection, it's about self-respect. When you reset even just one small area, you send yourself a message. I matter. Once your space feels calmer, you start noticing something else. What drains you? Day 4, the energy audit. Day 4 is about energy, not productivity. Pause the video to write down the prompts. So most people think they're tired because they're busy, but usually they're tired because they're leaking energy. Certain people, certain apps, saying yes out of guilt. This day is about awareness. Because once you see the leaks, you can choose different. And when energy is low, habits show up. Day 5, facing the old you habits. This day is about compassion. We all have comfort habits. They aren't bad, they helped you survive. But what helped the old version of you survive might be holding the new version of you back. Today isn't about fixing everything. It's about interrupting one pattern and remembering you still have agency. And a lot of these habits don't live in our minds. They live in our bodies. Day 6, returning to the body. So this day is about slowing down. Most of us live entirely in our heads. I am a culprit of this, ADHD problems, but your body keeps score. So this day isn't about changing your body. It's about reconnecting with it. Your body is not the problem, it's the messenger. Once you've seen the mess and listened to yourself, the final step is preparation. Day 7, the Sunday setup. This day is about being kind to yourself. The Sunday scaries don't come from Mondays, they've come from feeling unprepared. Preparation isn't pressure, it's self-respect. There's also one optional resource page I want to mention. Pause the video if you want to use it. Tolerations are small things that quietly drain you. When you clear just a few of these things, life feels lighter really fast. That is week 1. We cleared the path, turned the lights on, and acknowledged the reality of being human. I want the physical journal to do this with me. Grab Blooming Into Her on Amazon worldwide. Link is in my bio on my channel and in the description below. Before you go, please hit subscribe and like this video. It really helps the channel, and share this with someone who needs a reset. Leave a comment telling me which day hit the hardest or surprised you the most. I really appreciate you guys for being here and sticking with me. I'll see you in the next one.